The game, the yellow card, just your thoughts on it?
Thoughts on the yellow card? Obviously, it's a team yellow. Lions had some good pressure on there. A tough one, but the game was what it is, and that was for us a bit of a turning point. Obviously, Lions capitalised well in that period, but credit to the Lions. I felt their scrum, the line-out maul at times was overpowering today, and they thoroughly deserved their victory.
You guys couldn't have asked for a better start than you had. Just from there, you will go wrong.
Well, we know the Lions are a very good team from the 20-minute mark, and that's what proved. Their pressure that they were able to exert from that point to get themselves back in the game. It was what we'd planned for. We knew they were very good from scrum penalty, look for penalties, and kick into that 22 zone. And we did our best to hold them out, but through that pressure, they managed to score their points.
After having all the ball that was 20, 15 minutes, what happened after that? You sort of wilted the second part of that?
Yeah, I wouldn't say wilted. I'd say we missed our line-out position. We had a couple of good line-outs up in the Lions area that got turned over. And that, we knew we wanted to hold the ball against the Lions and try and build a lot of pressure in phases. We did that well in the first 20 minutes, and then the second 20 we didn't quite able to execute that.
How disappointing is it for you guys to come and be so close to Super Rugby Final?
Yeah, we're extremely disappointed as a squad. We came here with all intentions to win this game, and I thought the guys' preparation and their engagement all week was exceptional. And I can't ask for more in terms of their effort there tonight. I think they really they put in for each other, and that's from a captain's point of view as proud as I can be for a team that just wants to play for each other. We're really utterly disappointed that we didn't make it to next week. Will give us the chance to win the cup next week. But from a squad's point of view, I've been exceptionally proud to represent them and to lead them.
But the Lions, you played them in Sydney, you played them over here. Do they have a chance?
It's a two-horse race. They've definitely got a chance. I think they definitely do. They're a quality side, and they deserve the win tonight. They were able to apply pressure and probably convert that pressure into points tonight, and got a roll on. And they play a great brand, and their aggressive mindset is something that's put them in good stead. And I hope they continue with that next week.
Daryl, from your point of view, today, dry field, good weather conditions, suits your style and the Lions style. In Christchurch, it could be very different.
Yeah, obviously it could be a little bit dewy, a bit colder. I think the Lions are well suited against Crusaders. They've got an excellent forward pack. They've got good set piece strength. The scrum battle, the mauling. I think they'll be equal to the Crusaders. I think it's probably the all-court sort of game, all-field game that's going to be the real challenge for the Lions. Crusaders are very good with ball in hand and getting to those edges, so it's going to be a brilliant encounter. I know it's going to be incredibly physical, and that's the way the Lions should approach it.
One of the things the Lions did today quite well is they shut down Izzy quite well. You didn't get as many opportunities as you probably would have liked.
Yeah, obviously we felt in terms of our phase shape and what we were doing, we played to him a little bit wider. We wanted to move the Lions around, their bigger bodies, try and get into the wider spaces. Probably didn't strike the right balance there in terms of trying to go through the team and then going around it. But credit to the Lions' defence. They're a good defensive outfit, particularly at the breakdown. Very strong in that area. So they did a good job on us.
Daryl, was altitude any hindrance in what you're saying?
No, I don't think so. I think obviously both teams got to play in those conditions. The Lions are probably more used to it. There's always going to be that burning in the back of the throat and the lungs bursting, but our guys certainly can't make that an excuse.
Can you comment a bit about the performance of the forwards today, your forward pack?
Yeah, well, we're always undersized against the Lions. Obviously, we've fought all year with the men we have. I'm incredibly proud with what they put in, but just at times the Lions won the big moments in terms of those mauling tries that they were able to capitalise on, and particularly through that yellow card period.
And the combination between Kirky Beale and the trio that we saw perform so well last week. Any comments about that? didn't seem to get enough ball, maybe?
From us? Yeah, I think exactly what Darryl spoke about. Our set piece, we probably turned it over at the set piece or the first phase or second phase too many times. We weren't able to sustain that pressure and play our phase attack for longer periods of time, especially that second 20 of that first half. And then we were chasing the game a little bit. But, I think the forwards, they showed up every time we asked of them this year. And as Darryl said, they may be under strength, but they still, the application was incredible.
Darryl, you speak about the striking balance today. Kicking, was it something that you thought that you might have employed a little bit better today, especially the aerial battle, if you have one of the best guys in the air in individual Whalau?
Yeah, well, obviously we tried to get a lot of possession back at the restart. I thought the Lions did well to combat that. And then also our first play of the game, we put it high. We ended up scoring off that position. It was one of those things, the Lions are a possession team, so if you give away possession, you're not likely to see it back, so you've got to be really careful what sort of style you play.
In the overall scheme of things, when you look back on the rugby say, 3 weeks ago, with the trip there?
Yeah, of course, we always look back in the season and go, what if? But, for our team, we've had to battle hard all year to earn our way to this point, and we've played pretty much the same team week in, week out, and so I can forgive our guys for having an off night. They were already in the quarters and achieved one of their goals, but certainly that's one thing we'll look back on and go, it could have been different.
Sorry, a question for both of you. There's been a lot of talk in the recent weeks about the Super Rugby format. Do you guys have anything to add?
I'll only echo what most coaches are saying, in that we haven't got the competition right in terms of its format, and we need to do something towards making it more exciting for all countries that are participating in Super Rugby. And going back to a round robin format where everyone plays each other is certainly one way that we can achieve that.
From a player point of view, just on the question as well, fully
it's not for me to make comments. It's administration.